Derecha, derecha, derecha. Toma, toma, toma. Mokere, mokere. Hop, 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 hop. No le mueva. Ah, asparagus.
Hello everyone. It's a little breezy out here, but it's not real cold. It's like 66, I think, right now. You got some clouds moving around. It gets dark so early now. It'll probably be dark within an hour, I'd say. A lot of the leaves have fallen. There's still quite a few on that one right there. Some birds flying around. Whoa. It's the most I've seen in a while. Looks like they're in that tree over there. That one. Ooh, there's a lot more over here too. Well, it kind of, I think those are probably, I don't see one up close here. They're probably starlings. I wouldn't doubt it. Sometimes there'll be hundreds of them out here. It's pretty breezy, pretty windy. But I thought this would be a good chance to get a walk in. I haven't done one in about, I don't know, a week. And I said I was going to do one, try to do one every day, but that's about impossible. The way things have been going. It's too much to do all the time. It takes me a long time to get used to it getting dark early. It's one thing I've noticed. It makes you feel like it's so much later. Oh yeah, there's quite a few of those birds. You can see a bunch of them over there. I don't know how good y'all can see. Let me see if I can. There's a bunch of them. There's a lot of them over there. Let me zoom in again. See if I can see it better. That tree's full of them. So, I'm trying to get it about right. That tree, you can see how that tree is like just alive almost. I'm trying to get it to where it's in between. It looks like it's crowing or something with stuff. It's all the birds. Wow. They must be migrating or something. They're all over the place. Interesting. It's funny, I said hundreds of them, then I started looking around. I was like, wow. There are hundreds of them. Glad I got my hat on. It looks pretty. The clouds and stuff just look nice over there. The way it looks. Over here does too. Wow. You know what? I didn't see these earlier today. They must have just come in about the last hour or so. There's loads of them. I was hoping one would land somewhere here. So I can see exactly what it was, but they look like starlings to me. It just goes to show you how many of them there are. Now, when I used to put out food before it got so expensive, you know, bird food or bird seed. There'd be about, I don't know, 60 of them come and they would wipe out all the bird seed over there in both feeders within an hour. And that's from completely full. I don't think it's supposed to rain, but there's definitely clouds. They're just kind of like flying around in circles or something. I see a squirrel's nest up there in that tree. I don't see how they get the leaves to stick together and stuff, unless they, I don't know. They might use branches with leaves on them. Well, that's definitely not a starling right there. But I don't think that's one of the birds. The one I'm looking at's right over there. I don't think that's one of the ones that's flying around. That's one of the regulars here. I see that bird all the time out here. Well, I'm glad I walked. I wouldn't have got to see all these birds flying around, you know? There's not many in that tree. There's a bunch in that one over there. Let me see. Get a drink of water. Yeah, see this one up here? Right here. This one, it's always here. And it gets in the same spot right there and you know, chirps. That wind came up, it took off though. It's funny. Hey, it's blowing them leaves around though. The wind is not cold though. It's kind of warm. Yeah, I need to walk as much as I can because before you know it's going to be too cold just about. I've got out here when it was like 40 degrees with my coat on, you know. Anything lower than that, I don't really want to even try. You'll be able to hear them once they all settle in. I'm surprised there's not a boatload of them in this one right now. They usually get in that one. I think it offers more protection from the wind and stuff. But you'll be able to hear them out here chirping in all these trees when they bed down for the night. And then tomorrow they may be here, they may be gone. You know, it's like they rest overnight and just take off. Everything's dead now. You can see my tomatoes. There's no green left. There's some turnip greens in there that grew, volunteer turnip greens, and I'm seeing some lettuce come up over here. Yeah, not all of that's lettuce. There's some lettuce coming up. You can see it down through there because I let all that lettuce grow and turn to seed, and I got what I wanted of it, but then a bunch of the seeds have obviously gone down in here. And you can tell the ones it's lettuce there compared to that stuff. There is not really lettuce. That there is definitely. And that. So, and you know, they're pretty hardy. I mean, it'll have to be really super cold to do anything to it. So we may have some lettuce, some volunteer lettuce before it's over with. I think I'll do one more. I got some other things to do too. It's good to get a walk in though, really. This long driveway is great for walking, that's one thing. I'd hate to ever have tried to shovel it though when it snows. We just don't go anywhere pretty much when it snows until it melts off. You'd have to have a snow blower to do this big long driveway. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed this. Let's walk and talk. Kitty's in there asleep, taking her a nap. Or she would have wanted to come out, I'm sure, but she didn't feel good for a couple of days. I'm letting her get her naps in. It seemed like she's feeling better. She's still not eating that good. But she's not sick. I think she had some bad hairballs. And I'm sure that makes them not want to eat too until I get rid of it. Well, I hope y'all enjoyed today's Let's Walk and Talk. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that bell notification so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a great day. God bless.